What is up, guys? It's Mike here, and today we are going to be looking at Mix 1 of the double pack Walmart exclusive Gears vs. Galaxies. Alright, so they are finally in my area. Here they are, the double packs, Gears vs. Galaxy, Mix 1 doubles, whatever you guys want to call it. These things have taken so long to get over here in New Jersey, and I have no idea why. We had the singles for a while, but recently we just got these in some Walmarts, and they're not even common yet. They're actually still pretty hard to find. But anyway, here they are. So there are 4 trucks. We have Max D versus Megalodon, and we have Soldier Fortune facing El Toro. So there will definitely be more Gears vs. Galaxy trucks, and I kind of like this whole theme. I like this series, if you want to call it that, or the 2021 Walmart exclusive trucks. I think it's a cool idea. I think the first 4 that we saw in the singles were really cool looking, and I like the idea. I personally, if I had to choose a team, it's going to be Galaxies. I love the Galaxy trucks a little bit more. They just seem to pop better for me, but I don't know, there's just more eye-catching, if you will. But here they are. This is Mix 1, and we're going to actually turn this over. So I'm not too sure what trucks could actually be in Mix 2. And one cool thing I like about these two is you see every truck on the Mix 1 doubles here. As you see on the left, you see both Galaxy trucks right here with El Toro, Megalodon, then the gear trucks basically floating around with Max D and Soldier Fortune. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to open the pack that I think is my least favorite. Instead of ranking them all, I want to try to rank it by pack so it's a little easier. And yeah, so let's do that. So first, let's look at the pack that I think is my least favorite out of these two. Alright, so if you guys know me, you guys definitely know I love Megalodon, and that's definitely one of my favorite trucks. So yeah, of course it's going to be El Toro and Soldier Fortune. But yeah, this pack's still pretty good though. I really like El Toro. I like the way that truck looks. It actually kind of reminds me, if you guys remember a couple years ago, I cannot remember the year off the top of my head, but there was a blue El Toro, an exclusive 5-pack. It kind of looks like that. It had the blue flames on it and everything. That's what that reminds me of. Soldier Fortune, I don't know. I'm going to have to take a closer look at that one. Don't know how I feel about that. Looking at the back here. So one cool thing with this is on the back, it's actually reversed of where the trucks were. So I like how they did that. I like how on the Megalodon pack, El Toro's over here, Megalodon's here. That's all pretty cool, but I mean, the packaging on these are pretty cool. Honestly, I think the zombie invasion trucks were good, but they kind of got robbed out of the whole thing with the coronavirus. But yeah, let's open the first ever Mix 1 double pack. And here it is, our very first double pack for the Gears and Galaxy, and it's El Toro and Soldier Fortune. So one thing I'm going to point out, and I really like this, is the ramp that comes with it. It has a little moon here and everything. I think that's pretty cool. I like that design. Spin Master could have just left this black with like stars or something, but that actually looks really cool. I really like that. Once I opened it, I got a big kick out of it. That's pretty cool. So tips to Spin Master there. Now, this pack, obviously the truck I like more is El Toro, so we're going to look at that one last, and I really like the way those trucks look. But looking at Soldier Fortune here, this is really not that bad of a truck. As I move the camera and it doesn't fall, that's pretty good. Alright, so Soldier Fortune Gears truck. I'm going to guess all these trucks have the same chassis and roll cage setup. It does have that Snow White kind of chassis with the gray treads, white tires, kind of like that golden yellowish rim beadlock combo it's got going on. Now, Soldier Fortune, I can see how they made it into a Gears truck. Obviously, the whole thing with kind of like that white, kind of snowy space kind of camo it's got going on. I mean, I like this truck, but it kind of reminds me, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, out of all the Gears and Galaxy trucks, it may not rank high. I do like the detailing on it, though, and I love the matted. That's something really cool with this whole set, too. I love how every single gear truck is this matted kind of color, and it's kind of like that, not that glossy paint. I do like how they did that, and I also love how they made the Galaxy trucks have that glossy paint. So that's a pretty cool feature they have here with this whole set, or series if you will. This truck does have a blue windscreen. I mean, I don't know, I could be a little biased just because Soldier Fortune, it's a nice looking truck, it's a cool looking truck. Honestly, this might be one of the best ones we've seen so far out of Soldier Fortune, but I don't know, I kind of like the Fire and Ice one. The zombie one was, I didn't even think, was there a zombie one? I don't think so. I can't remember. But I do like this one. I don't know, it's just Soldier Fortune. I don't know, not much to say about it. But still, nonetheless, a cool looking truck, and I like how they kept the American flag on there. And the Monster Jam, I love how they did that with the logo too. This is also the first time I'm looking at it here. I mean, I just love the matted paint job. If that's one thing that I really like about this truck, it's definitely that matted paint job. And now the other pack, or the other truck in this pack, is El Toro. This is definitely one of my favorite ones. I really love the green they got going on here, and I just love the way these Galaxy trucks look. It is insane how these things look. The tires, the rims, just everything looks awesome. And I like how it's kind of like that transparent, kind of grayish, blackish roll cage. That nice blue color with the chassis. I mean, it is just... when you look at one of these trucks and compare it to Gears, it's very hard not to like these. It really is. I love the way this paint kind of glimmers in the light here. You see the stars. I mean, it is just awesome. I love the blue teeth on El Toro. And this truck really does remind me of that 5-pack El Toro. Even though this is not really blue on it, this is more of a purple. That was like more like a bright blue and green flames, but I really love how they made the flames green on this. It's kind of like, in my opinion, it's like a kind of like an Easter egg to that, or a nod to that in Hot Wheels. On the back here, it looks like we got some kind of like more green smoke on the tailgate next to MonsterJam.com, and it actually does say El Toro. I just really love this sparkle design on this, and I love what they did with the horns too. I love how the horns are kind of like that transparent purple. I think they did a great job with that. It's basically the same color as the tires here, and it is just, you look at these trucks, and the Galaxy trucks are just I want to say out of this world, no pun intended, but this is one beautiful looking truck. It really is. If not, this might be one of the best Galaxy trucks so far that we've seen, but we still have to see Gravedigger, we still have to see some other trucks, so who knows what they're going to look like, but really cool. I just love the way these trucks shine, and El Toro, Spin Master, you guys definitely did a great job with this one. This is definitely probably going to be in my top 5 for these trucks, once all of them are released, of course. Alright, and now looking at the second pack for Mix 1, it's none other than Max D versus Megalodon, and this is a pretty cool, unique pack. It's definitely an odd pairing. That's one thing I don't see, like, the theme here. Usually you see like a theme with 2 trucks when they're in a double pack, and with Megalodon and Max D, I don't really see it. Even with El Toro and Soldier Fortune, I really don't see that. Like, I can see more, like, you know, if El Toro was with Megalodon, which I think we have seen a double pack like that in the past before, but I don't know, maybe, I don't know, it's just, I don't know. There's no theme to these, maybe? Or maybe there is and I'm just not seeing it. But yeah, this is the second double pack from Mix 1. I can't wait to open this because I am really determined to see what this truck's going to look like. Alright, and here they are out of the box. Brand new Max D Gears and Megalodon Galaxy. So this is a pretty cool, I don't know, I just love this whole set actually, I really do. We're actually going to look at Megalodon last because that's the one I really want to look at. And here is Max D. So Max D with Galaxy, kind of weird. I mean, I can see maybe why they made it Gears because the truck is more like that kind of metal, futuristic, you know, something along those lines. From the Galaxy trucks, it looks like it's going to be trucks that are kind of like creatures, you know, animals, stuff like that. So trucks that aren't like creatures and animals look like they're going to be on Team Gears. And one thing I really love about this truck is the fact they put the USA flag right here in the middle. That's pretty cool. I also really love how the truck has this nice blue streak. So usually on Max D it has like a flame or kind of like sparks going up the middle. This has a nice blue flame, which looks amazing, and it has that matted color again, which I really love, and you can really feel that texture on this paint. And then you look at, I guess, the theme guy right here, or the mascot Maximus, and he actually has blue inside his mouth, eyes, and on his hands. It kind of looks like he's ripping out through the blue streak, which is pretty cool. And it looks like we got the headlights right here. Looking on this side. Now, on this logo, Max D, these logos are actually a lot clearer. You can actually really see and read Team Mints. You can really see and read Tom Mints. And one weird feature here is the Monster Jam logo, and it says Gears. It's actually yellow, so I don't know why, but that is kind of weird, and I don't know why it's like that. Maybe just to stand out more. I don't think Soldier Fortune had that, right? Actually, yeah, I'm sorry. Soldier Fortune did have that as well. So, maybe that was something I missed on the earlier trucks, the gear trucks. I'm going to have to go back and look at that. But, yeah, maybe I missed that. This truck does have a blue windscreen, and this does have the same exact chassis, roll cage, and tire setup, and rim setup as basically, I guess, every other Gears truck. And it does have the American flag on the back right here as well, so that's pretty cool to see that. It has the taillights on. I mean, Max D, this truck actually looks really good. I like it. I like how they kept these black right here, too, as well. And honestly, I think this truck looks a lot better than Soldier Fortune. Now, Earthshaker is a really, really cool looking truck. I would have to say right now, as Mix 1 as a whole, this is probably the second or the best Gears truck that has been released. I would say number 1 is probably Earthshaker, that truck, or Moonshaker. That thing looks amazing, but Max D not that far behind. This truck does look pretty cool as well. But now, let's move on to the last Galaxy truck in this series. And here it is, Megalodon. So this is something I really want to look at. As you guys know, Megalodon is one of my favorite trucks, and seeing this thing as a Galaxy is pretty cool. Honestly, I don't know how they could have made this into Gears, but yeah, this is sick. So this truck actually has a dark kind of transparent gray chassis. Actually, you know what? It has the same exact chassis wheel setup as El Toro Loco, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see this setup from, I guess, from now on, unless Mix 2 are going to have different variants or different setups maybe. But this thing's really, really nice. So the truck really sparkles. That's the first thing I noticed when it came under the light here. Now the fins on the side, they are just like El Toro's horns. They're that purple kind of plastic insert, kind of like the tires. You can see through it, transparent, which is very nice. This truck is very, very cool looking, and I really love the way this truck actually shines. You can see a lot of the sparkles on it. Now this is one thing where this truck, it doesn't have a lot going on paint wise, and that's actually really beneficial for it because it really shows that kind of sparkles in the paint and everything, and the truck just blends together very, very well. This truck does have a black windshield, and the Megalodon shark, its eyes are actually black, and if you look close on the teeth, I don't know if you guys can see it, right here on the teeth, it's actually blue. So like that kind of blue, like the B-lock in the chassis setup, there's blue on the tips of the teeth, which is very, very cool. Honestly, and I'm not trying to be biased, but I think this one might be the best looking Galaxy truck so far. Trying really hard not to be biased because I do like Megalodon, but this thing does look really cool, really mean, and it's just one of those things where there's not that much going on in the paint job, but it's just enough to make the whole truck pull together as a nice look, and I think it looks very, very nice. Just admiring this thing. I don't know, man. I mean, it's something with these Galaxy trucks. These Galaxy trucks, if I dare say it, I love the fire and ice. Those are awesome. Zombie invasion, hit or miss, okay, good or bad. Gears and Galaxies, I'll tell you what, these are probably my favorite so far. I cannot wait to see other trucks. I can't wait to see Mix 2. I really cannot wait to see Gravedigger. With Gravedigger, there's probably going to be one Gears and one Galaxy one, but we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, Galaxy and Gears, Gears and Galaxy, Spin Master, you guys really hit the nail on the head here. These things look beautiful. And that's basically it, guys. That's going to wrap it up for my Mix 1 review of the double packs. Now, if I had to list these in order from my least favorite to my favorite, honestly, the oddball out, number 4, it's definitely going to be Soldier Fortune. I just think that truck fails in say the Megalodon pack is more common Toro pack right now. I yeah, sing what these comments. Drop a like, subscribe. Have way more videos out. A lot more trucks coming out. Today, I did find 17, so hopefully soon. Just need one more truck. Showtime truck. Hopefully soon. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think. If Megalodon's the best, if Max D is the best. Maybe you guys like Soldier Fortune. But don't forget to drop a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video very shortly.